Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Let's dive into the new video that we're going to do today. Today's video is going to be somewhat technical. It's based on, it's about one of the most sought out features that Zerodha has released, that is the MCP server of its own. Now let's dive into what MCP stands for and what we use it for. Okay? Now coming to MCP. MCP stands for Model Context Protocol, right? Okay. Now what do you use it for? What is the main use of MCP and why is there a huge hype around MCP servers in the world of AI right now? Okay, now let's dive into what the world was before MCP was a big boom. Now let's see. Before there was MCP, now let's go into early days of ChatGPT. Okay. Now what do we used to do? Whenever we needed some analysis on some data, we used to copy paste the data set into ChatGPT, tell it to analyze it and get back the results and do all those things, right? But now with MCP, what you can do is you can just plug the MCP with your application. Let's take an example of an AI model called Claude. You can plug the Claude MCP server with any application that supports MCP. For example, Zerodha. Okay. Now Zerodha supports MCP. So what do we do? We connect Zerodha's MCP with Claude. What happens now? Now Claude has direct access to your Zerodha account. It helps you analyze your trades, get your holdings, analyze your holdings, execute orders automatically. For everyone who's out there who run algorithmic trading, that is a big thing. Okay, when an AI model helps you to do this stuff, it makes your life easier, right? Now, it also eliminates manual work of copy pasting all the data sets and everything. Now, let's dive into how do we set up the Kite MCP. Now, before setting up the Kite MCP, there are certain prerequisites that you have to follow. One is that you have to have Node.js installed in your system because, yeah, that is a prerequisite because it depends on Node.js. So that is one thing that you have to install it. So for Node.js, you can go into this Node.js official website. You can download it. You can download any version. Current version is 24, but the long-term support is 22. You can download it on your system and then install it. There's a separate tutorial for that. I'll get that link in the description box. Now you also have to download the Claude desktop app. Many might be familiar with the Claude website, but again, there's a desktop app that we need to do. Website won't work for this. So you have to have the Claude desktop app on your system. And the main thing is a Zerodha account. For having a connection, established connection, you need to connect it with a Kite account, right? So you should have a Zerodha account that you will be connecting it with. So that is that. Also, anyone who might have a doubt on how Windows integration goes, you can just check out this video. I'll drop this link also in the description box. I'm currently doing it on Mac, but again, if you want on Windows, you can check out this video just to see how Mac is different from Windows. Now, what do? We copy this configuration first. I have Claude installed on my laptop. So yeah, I'm directly going to copy the configuration. This is the MCP server's configuration. And yes, I have it installed on my Claude. Yeah, but again, let's see. So what do? We go into the developer. You have now if I do edit config, it opens this JSON file. Okay. So what do? We open this JSON file, paste that config and save it. Once you do that, you'll have to reload Claude. So basically you'll have to close the Claude desktop app and reopen it. And once you do that, when you go into the tools, you get this Kite, all the tools of Kite. These are the functions that Kite currently supports on its MCP. So these are all things that you can currently try. So what we are going to do now is, hi Claude, can you get my holdings from current, analyze them, and let me know what would be the next price prediction and what would be a potential exit from the stock. Um, I've just basically given the Claude instruction that it has to fetch my holdings from Kite, analyze and tell me what would be the next prediction of it, and then tell me what could it be a good price for exits. Now, most people who are investing, they have an issue predicting when to exit the stock or when to uh, enter the stock, right? So now this is a link that you'll have to log into Kite. I have logged in, but again, it's asking me to log in. So yeah, let's go in. Yeah. So you'll get a pop-up like this saying that if you're not logged in, once you log in, you'll get a pop-up that Claude is requesting for the MCP access. You do that, you close this. Once that is done, I go back here, I hit done. Sorry, yeah. So once it is done, it'll fetch all my holdings using this function. There's an inbuilt function for Zerodha API. You can check that out as well. I'll attach the link for Zerodha API as well in the description box. So yeah, now you can see that it's gotten my holdings here. So yeah, look at this. Now Claude has got the holding that I have in my account currently. It is checking all the things, technical analysis and everything. It's giving me all the key observations of that stock. Based on the price prediction point, I'll also get the what could be the prediction for the next few days or next few weeks or next few months if I want to hold. I'll see. Let's see. Once this is done, we'll look. As you can see, the conclusion is the position, the stock that I have in my portfolio current is SCI, that is Shipping Corporation of India. The position is well timed near breakout levels. That means the position is going to rally, probably going to rally because it is going to give a breakout now. Okay, the stock shows strong recovery momentum from March lows. And now, if I look at what could be the recommended action plan for Claude, now see 205 is a resistance for the stock, and it is telling me that if it breaks about 210, the 220 plus can be achieved in the stock for the next short term, 1 to 3 months. I have a target one that is 220. I can also trail my stop loss there. I can manage my position. I can partially book. I can even see that what could be the exit strategy recommendations. Now see, target one is 220, target two is 240. Then I also use it for swing. Maybe I hold it above 240 if the momentum is good. If I'm very aggressive, I'll again hold it till 300. So yeah, you can do a lot of stuff here. Even if you're trading on a daily to basis, let's say if you're trading futures and options and you have a strategy that you're currently following and you want to backtest, or not even backtest, you want to know what could be a good. Now let's see. Now what I do is let's close. Okay. Now I write that. Can you check my iPhone now orders? Send trades. And yeah, best loss. Also tell me what is my worst day trade based on historical data. Now I'll tell you what happens now when you're trading an FNO. There are expiry days and everything like that, right? So okay, Lord is asking for a login again. One login is done. Yeah. So what I was saying. So whenever you go and trade FNO, there are expiry days. For some people, expiries might be a good day where they make a lot of profit. Now we accept this. Now, yeah. So there might be a lot of days where expiries, a lot of people where expiries might be profitable for them. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Since I don't have any FNO positions or trades in my account, it's not getting any right now. But yeah, you get the idea, right? So whenever you want to check out what we do here, what do we do with the data, let's say if you have a particular strategy that you want to test what is the accuracy of the trade, then let's say if you want to see what is your average holding time, if you want to increase that or decrease the average holding time of your trade, you can do that as well. So yeah, it's a pretty much a good feature, I would say. It's still beginning. It's not full fledged implemented, but still a start, right? So if you see all the tools here that they currently have, these are all the functions that help you get all the data that you need. If you need historical data, you get all the historical data directly from your account. So a pretty cool feature for everyone who's looking out or everyone who's looking to automate their trade or get to know more about their data or get to know more about their strategies on a deeper level. So yeah, that's it guys. So if you want to check out more on this, you can directly head out to the GitHub repo of and the MCP server. I'll paste that link here in the description box. But yeah, you get the idea of how you want to explore. This is just a start. I'll probably make more videos on this as we go ahead. But yeah, you get the idea of it. Let me know if you have any doubts regarding the setup, integration, or anything, and we can just catch up anytime that you guys like. I'll probably make one more video if you have any doubts. Yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you liked the video. Please share, subscribe. That's it, bye, man, guys. Bye bye.